A committee in the South Dakota House is looking into whether the Attorney General, Jason Ravnsborg, should be impeached for yet more horrible details that are coming out from the situation back in 2020 when he killed a pedestrian with his car. So the Secretary for the Department of Public Safety is Craig Price. He's looking at this. He has sent a letter to the committee revealing new details about this. Let's take a look at one of these details. So Price says that Ravnsborg received a text message from an unnamed political consultant within 48 hours of the crash actually happening, commenting on the political party of the victim, Joe Boever. It says text messages that the investigation uncovered between the Attorney General and what appears to be a political consultant include this. Well, at least the guy was a Democrat. I mean, look, there's a lot more bad details about this. Ravnsborg was a habitual speeder, had multiple tickets. He'd been stopped 8 times without receiving a ticket. On 5 occasions, he identified himself as the Attorney General, either verbally or by displaying his badge, clearly trying to get out of consequences by using the power of his office there. Before he took office, he had 8 traffic tickets, 6 of them for speeding. All of this before he ends up killing Jim Boever. And he tried to get out of it in the same way, lied about the situation. You might be familiar with this case, said that he didn't initially think that what he had hit was a human. He went back the next day and only then found out. They discovered that Boever's glasses were inside of Ravnsborg's car. The idea that he had no idea is impossible to imagine at this point. But who knows? The guy so habitually speeds around, doesn't feel like there's gonna be any consequences. Maybe he didn't even stop to look. Maybe he didn't look around his car. They say that the victim's face was in his windshield. But this guy doesn't care. He thinks that he is above the law in every sense of the word. It's absolutely devastating, Brett. What do you think?
I mean, what do you do with stories like this? There's only so many times that you can say people, I don't know, power goes to people's head, it corrupts them and they think they can get out of it. It's just, usually you're just kind of saying that maybe they want to get out of a ticket. All right, I'm the Attorney General, my friend's a firefighter, maybe because I ran the stop sign, let me go. It doesn't stop. It didn't stop there with this guy. This guy ran over a pedestrian.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to care. There are some Republicans who care. Even Kristi Noem, who we're no fan of, is apparently trying to get this guy out of office, whether because she's actually horrified or for political reasons. I have no idea. She's doing the right thing. We'll see what ends up happening. I don't know what more can come out in this case to make clear how little this person seemed to care about what they were doing in the lead up to this, the communications after it. It's just absolutely disgusting. They're supposed to be our servants. They're literally acting like feudal lords, running people over with their carriage and then maybe flipping a coin at the grieving family. That's what this feels like. For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.